Why is mutuality of obligation key for contracts? Imagine signing a deal where only one side has to do anything, while the other can just sit back. That wouldn't seem fair or even legal, right? That's where mutuality of obligation comes into play. It is the idea that both parties in a contract are committed to fulfilling their promises. Without this, the contract might not hold up in court. When you draft a contract, you want to make sure both sides are equally bound to perform their duties. This creates a balanced agreement that is enforceable. For example, in a sports endorsement deal, the athlete agrees to promote a brand, and the brand agrees to pay the athlete. Both sides are legally obliged to stick to their promises. If the athlete can back out anytime without penalty, the brand's obligation to pay may not be enforceable. Mutuality also stops one-sided contracts where only one party has to perform. Courts look closely at these agreements to see if both sides are genuinely committed. If one side can cancel or change terms at will, the contract might be invalid. To keep mutuality intact, contracts often include clear performance clauses. These specify what each party must do and when. For example, an entertainer might agree to perform at a concert, while the promoter agrees to pay a set fee. Both promises are necessary for the contract to be valid. Sometimes, contracts include implied promises, like trying your best to perform or promote. These help keep the agreement fair even if not written explicitly. Also, any part of the contract that gives one side too much power to cancel should be tied to specific standards. For instance, if a sports agent can change contract terms, they must do so in good faith and based on fair criteria. In the end, mutuality of obligation is what makes contracts fair, reliable, and enforceable. It ensures both sides are genuinely committed, which is especially important in sports and entertainment, where promises often involve endorsements, agency relationships, or performance agreements. When both parties are bound to their promises, everyone can trust that the deal will be honored and respected.